Welcome to Amazing Living Studios Internet Broadcasting. Today we are bringing you an enlightening program called Angel Cafe. So get your chai lattes and let's sit in on an amazing group of ordinary people with an extraordinary connection to spirit.
In your everyday life, how do you find working with angels, and how has it been practical for you?
My experiences with working with my angels have, at an earlier age, been discarded to a certain degree, though I always knew there was a voice inside of me that was directing me. But as I got older, and started getting involved in programs to help me to really build that inside of me, I can look back now and see that my angels were always there working with me.
I'll go back a little bit to childhood. I had an imaginary playmate, but to me, she was not imaginary. She communicated with me. I communicated back. We played together. She was always there for me, although the people around me didn't believe that. And there was a tremendous security that came from just knowing I was never alone. My guidance has always been there, like Dawn. I'm very aware of how they have guided a lot of the choices that I've made. Their influence has become very much a part of me, and learning and delving more into what my guidance is about. If I misplace my keys in my house, or I'm looking for something and I can't just put my hands on it right away, I can just relax and say, now where is that? And it will come to me. That's being attuned to my guidance. And that's something that all of us have. We may not be relating or identifying it as such, but it's a natural part of all of us. And the tools in this program have just helped me refine and make that more practical and easier in my life.
In working with my angels today in my everyday life, I just don't feel alone anymore. I don't have to go to other people and say, what do you think? What do you think? What should I do? Because all I have to do is check something out. And it works. It really works. And in 1991, I heard it was an introductory lecture from the Inner Peace Movement in Idaho. And the people on the stage were talking about this team of angels or spiritual helpers, spiritual techniques, so I can check things out. And once I learned to do it, I never felt alone again. It sounds funny, but I would go out on a date, I would come home, and I would do these techniques that I learned through spiritual consultants. And there's one technique where you check things out to get spiritual answers. And if I checked out a guy, if I said, angels, is this guy good for me? And I gotta know, I didn't go out with that guy again. Or sometimes I did, and I would find, okay, because they had this X-ray vision into the inside of a person. There are courses in the Inner Peace Movement where you can set your goals and magnetize them, and every goal I've ever set in this way has come true. It's really amazing. So my life is now on a totally different footing just because I've learned to work with my angels.
I'm involved in kind of a technological business. So, most of the time I'm around people that are smarter than me. And so what I do is I work with my guidance. And as a result, I'm able to sense things that, as a leader, what's coming up, what's around the corner, what can I do to create opportunities for myself? Instead of having things just hit me, I can actually have creativity in all areas of my life, whether it's my, creating a radio thing or playing music or being around the people that I want to be around.
Each of us are really an entrepreneur. We are a master of our own life, our own ship, and the direction that we want to take. And it's extremely important for me tell people to really identify what's them and what's not, and to really put that empowering energy of being in charge of their life at all times by making decisions that are right and good for them.
It's time now to leave Angel Cafe. Amazing Living Studios hopes you enjoyed the experience. Please join in next week for the next step in connecting with your angels. Thank you for making Amazing Living Studios your home for inspiration.